With the blessings of Guru Parampara, with the grace of Divine Mother,
Sharanagati.
Ramana Maharshi's Upadesa Sara. There is one beautiful story. Let me share that story. Narada's story. Narada was pretending that he is a great bhakta. Narada thought he had the only proprietorship over Narayana. Because always 24 hours, oh Namo Narayana, oh Namo Narayana. Wherever you go, whatever is Narayana, 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 Narayana. And he had developed that pride. I am the only bhakta in this Tribhuvana, three world. So once he was traveling in Bhuloka and he sees one farmer. He has some 10 children and great responsibility, but he has only a small piece of land. With that he has to slog day in and day out, produce and sell and take care of the family. But one day he was sitting in front of the food and he took one bite, ragi mudde, one bite, and he was about to take the second bite. One person enters his house, and Narada is seeing one person entering, and Narada came to know this is Narayana. This is Narayana. When I call Narayana, this Narayana does not come so easily. Always I have to go to Vaikunta to see him. Look at this fellow, Narayana, he is coming. So Narayana entered that hut, sat in front of him and asked, give me food also, for me also. He said, no, I have taken this. This is, not good. Now I will prepare and give you. No. My isi plate mein, in this plate only I am going to eat. You also eat, I also eat. And then he took one and put it in his mouth, and he also put it in his mouth, in his own mouth, and then enjoying. Narada sees this. His stomach is full of burning volcanoes. And he did not say anything there. He thought it's going to be rude on his part to insult Narayana in front of a farmer, simple unknown farmer. So he went back to Vaikunta, very angry. He shouted at Narayana, you are very partial. You have not taken anything from my hand, but that fellow. Then, that is your problem. He said, he is my bhakta, that's why I have taken. I am also your bhakta. Oh, you are my bhakta, really? Of course, what do you mean? Acha, we will find out whether you are really my bhakta or not. I will give you a small experiment. Are you going to do it? He said, yes. He gave a cup full of oil, and if he shakes little bit, oil is going to spill. He gave it to Narada and he said, Narada, go all over Tribhuvana and come back, then we will discuss about it. And see to it, not even a drop spills. Narada carefully, with all tension, balancing, and then he went round and came successfully. Not even a drop fell. He felt very happy and said, look, I am a great bhakta. Not even a drop spilled. Very good. Bahut badhiya. Now tell me, how many times while walking with this, how many times he remembered Om Namo Narayana? Arey, how could I do that? I say, I am under great tension. How could I do that? Then Narayana says, you were chanting my name because you were highly irresponsible. You did not have any responsibility. So when somebody does not have any responsibility and somebody else is taking care of, you can pretend that you are a bhakta. Look at that farmer. Morning till night he had to slog under the sun, sow the seed and cut and do everything, and has to marry off his children. Every minute before doing anything, he remembers and he does it. He remembers and he does it. How many times I gave you a simple work, not like that farmer. Now tell me, who is a great bhakta? You, known bhakta of the Tribhuvana, or that fellow, unknown bhakta, who is a great bhakta? So it is not, friends, just chanting and no. It is chitta shodhana. Every minute, every second, I have to purify. As you start purifying, you experience one thing, mukti, freedom. And your consciousness expands, starts expanding. So the purpose of life is to expand the consciousness so that it merges with the universal consciousness. The universal consciousness has taken an individual form and struggling to go back. And this individual form has taken the kartrutva based on ignorance that I am different from that, I am separate from that. When this separation takes place, then the ego develops. For example, in your house also, if you feel we are all one, then your kartrutva is different. If you feel you are separate from the house, you are different from the house, your kartrutva changes. Simple fact. I am in Delhi. If I feel I am here to give you a program, but I don't belong to you, you don't belong to me, then I become separate. When I become separate, then what happens to my attitude, my reactions, please see this. If I stay with that feeling, I belong to you, you belong to me, there is no difference between me and you, then the kartrutva changes. Simple, kartrutva changes. My doership changes. So when I say I am different from you, I am separate from you, then I have to take care of myself. I become selfish. So the survival instinct enters. When the self separates from the universal self and becomes an individual self, then the survival fear enters. Somehow I have to exist. That is the basic kama, basic desire, basic kartru in every jiva. What is the basic kartru? I have to exist. Somehow I have to exist. Now to exist, I need many things. Then the need comes. To fulfill the needs, I have to create different managers. Please see this. How it expands, the family expands. So here, then I adopt 6-channeled approach for my survival. Who are they? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara. I don't explain, you all know this. You know this. So I adopt this. These 6 become the Kartrus to carry on this organization called the individual self. Like I appoint marketing manager, marketing executive, AO. They run the factory, they run the business. I just sign. Sometimes I guide. Are you seeing it? So the individual setup built up because I separated from that. So this is one Kartru, Moola Kartru, Ajnana, the Avidya. Yesterday I was sharing with you, Avidya Kshetra Muttaresham. Avidya, this is the Kartru. Now if I have to separate from this Kartru, then I have to instill another Kartru. If I have to throw this managing director out, I have to put another managing director. Please see this. Is it not? Please, are you seeing it? Now, who is the another managing Kartru here? Who is the another managing director here? Ishvara. So, I put Ishvara. So, if I have to throw one fellow out, I have to prepare another fellow in. Because I need a Kartru. Without Kartru, I can't do anything. So Ramana says Ishvara is the Kartru. At the command of Ishvara, everything is going on. Ishvararpitam. Is it possible for you to offer all your Kartrus to Ishvara? Can all your Kartrus work under the guidance of Ishvara? Okay, thank you very much.